Friends, today we are about to study potentiometer. It is a device or a circuit that is mainly used to measure the EMF of any given dry cell, or it can also be used to compare two unknown cells, or it can also be used to compare two unknown resistances when connected in series. With the help of this device, you can also find the internal resistance of a given dry cell. In your lab, this potentiometer is generally used to perform all the above said experiments. A potentiometer generally consists of a long resistance wire AB, which is made up of a manganese or a constantan, and in the lab it is generally of 100 cm of length, and this 100 cm length of the wire has a resistance of 4 ohms. So, and it is provided with two terminals A and B. Also, in order to make the primary circuit of the potentiometer, you are given a driver cell or a battery or a DC power supply. This DC power supply has got a variable voltage varying from 2 volt to 4 volt. The internal resistance of this battery or a DC power supply is generally negligible, and for most of the calculation purposes we can consider it to be 0. Then a key to make or break the circuit, especially that primary circuit that we are talking about, and a known resistance R. Now all these things are then connected in series. So once you connect them in series, you get a primary circuit. So what I am going to do, from the positive of the battery over here, I am going to connect a wire to the terminal A. So this particular wire from positive of battery to terminal A makes terminal A also positive. Now this is the negative terminal. From this negative terminal I connect one connecting wire and take it to the resistance box terminal. From the other resistance box terminal I take another connecting wire, take it to the key K, and from the other terminal of the key K I connect it to the terminal B of the potentiometer wire. Thus you can see I have connected all these elements in series with each other. This series circuit of the potentiometer is referred as primary circuit. So this becomes our primary circuit. Now the second part of the circuit is called as secondary circuit, and this secondary circuit generally consists of the unknown dry cell whose EMF we have to find, or whose internal resistance we have to find. So this part is the secondary circuit. So this is the dry cell of unknown EMF E and unknown internal resistance maybe R dash, let's call it in that way. Then a galvanometer followed by a jockey. Now once again we connect all these things in series. So from this negative terminal of the dry cell I connect one terminal of the galvanometer. From the other terminal, as you can see, I can connect the jockey, and then notice the positive of the dry cell goes and gets connected to A. So on doing that, when I connect this positive of the dry cell with the terminal at A and the jockey on the potentiometer wire, I make this primary and secondary circuit to come in parallel with each other. Now I move the jockey left or right towards A and towards B and see the deflection. This deflection must be in the opposite direction. Then by doing the trial and error technique and varying the resistances of the resistances in the resistance box, I can locate the null point and then go for that particular specific experiment. So friends, that's how one is going to use potentiometer in the lab. We will see some practical circuits, also how one can use this potentiometer to make some practical circuits. Friends, thank you for watching. Don't forget to give a like or comment, अगर अभी तक आपने मेरे इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज डू द सेम. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so that whenever a new video is loaded, you get the notification. Take care, and we will meet back again with a new video and a new solution. Thank you, friends.